Morning punters, happy Saturday. Mouthguard in, hope the luck's kind. Let's have a look at this Randwick card. Really good horses are starting to emerge in both Melbourne and Sydney. And firstly, if you want my Caulfield form, racetrackralphie.com.au, tips, assess prices, speed maps, detailed race overviews, and I'll send you a race by race review email during the week as well as to what happened and why. Okay, we'll pick it up from race 5. It's your favourite Monteverdi short. Now, it ran super time at Newcastle first up. It was a 9-start maiden. Now it's a 10th start 2 winner. Always say, new stable, clean slate. First up beyond Baker. Time was good. So not knocking it per se, but 2 week back up, and I think it'll get a bit of company up front, keeping the pressure on. I'd much rather go, if you're playing, Polygot 2x3. For these reasons, Polygot showed a bit last prep without winning. J-Mac mainly rode, and it was first prep for Michael Freedman. It's got a Dolphin horse as part of the James Cummings dispersal. Or Godolphin dispersed the runners. What I love is that J-Mac's ridden him in both trials, done exactly what he was asked, and J-Mac's on today. Now, good jockeys become the trainer in this situation, which is not to say zero disrespect to Michael, but it's saying that on board, J-Mac's training the horse in the trials, doing what he wants him to do to prep him for race day. And I think with the pressure on, he sits third line, and he's going to take a power of holding out. And like I said, 2x3, much rather, $3.80 and $1.70 yet with the place on side than the favourite, who could have some vulnerability second up off a 14-day backup. Race 6. This is the bet of the day, Cinesalt. Same stable, same colours as Polygot. Now, first up at Canterbury, super. Running down a race fit, or runner up. And I reckon I was flat second up. And last start, super again at Randwick. So it was your classic big first up, bit flat second up, back into it third up. And why can't I do it again? So it's 1400 back to 1300. What I love is that it's drawn wide, only a medium-sized field. And that Candlewick is drawn low. It's a fast horse and it's a 1200 horse. So I think it leads and Cinesalt sits outside it, probably sits 3/4 of a length back from it. And then just gives that kick again like it did last start. Well, if that happens, I don't think anything's going to catch it. So, put it this way, I'd much rather take, that's what I said, bet of the day, I guess, Cinesalt at the 210 compared to Monteverdi, or even Tempted, that we'll get to for different reasons. Race 7. Can you get a better example of the laziness of most racing media coverage? Now, I like Calamari Ring each way. So it's got the wide barrier. Oh my God, let's set our hair on fire, it's got a wide barrier. Guess where the last 3 winners of this race have been drawn? 14, 13 and 15. Was it Fully Lit, Rivellino, something else? Now, is that a quirk of stats, or is there a reason? If it's a quirk of stats, it's meaningless. If it's a reason, so take note. And I reckon there's a reason. So, Randwick Rail True, the best ground, middle of the track, boom. Why so many great mile? So many winners of their great miles, like the Epsom and the Doncaster, are one middle of the track. Best part of the track, and in a big field you can sling out there. So in English Millennium, where horses, the only way you can start is if you've come through the sales, it makes it restricted. There's a bunch who aren't very good, or fast, precocious 2-year-olds, and then they compound. Well, do you want to be looking for a run behind horses that are slowing, or do you want to have full momentum down the best part of the track? Calamari Ring's trial was fantastic. I don't think you could do the wrong thing speccing it today for the Golden Slipper or Blue Diamond. I don't know if they'll send it to Melbourne if it wins today, but either way, today I think it's a nice each way price just because of the barrier. If it gets the right luck in running, don't think he'll miss the place, and hopefully we'll win. Race 8, now Tempted race, race 8. Tempted might be the best sprinter in Australia. Placing behind Cartying Rising is not a bad start. It's yet to win a Group 1. Now, it's been circumstantial. Luckless in the Blue Diamond and the Golden Slipper. And as I said, bumps into Cartying Rising in the Everest. But its initial grand final is in 3 weeks. That's a round against fillies only. Today there's a couple of very smart colts, Woden and Hierarchal. So what I'm saying is, would I rather $1.70 today, or $2.70, or $2.80 that it now is in 3 weeks' time? I don't think any filly can beat it in the country in 3 weeks' time. And it's targets that race, not today. So anyway, that's just a little warning. If it comes out smash, them wouldn't surprise, but I'm happy to watch. Race 9. Why is Thunder Lips for the Rocky Balboa and Hulk Hogan fans? Such good odds. It's $10 each way. Now, I did say the best part of the track is down the middle of the track today, but you might get a pretty soft lead with Bear on the loose first up. Come across, couldn't get past its tough stablemate Sandpaper last start, but 1400, 1600, it was the run that said next time, and today's the next time. So it's $10. I think it'll give you a huge side each way. Maybe keep on side West of Africa. J-Mac, it will be storming down the middle of the track. I reckon with this horse, who looked a genuine Doncaster chance this time last year after an unbelievable win on the Gold Coast. I reckon it's always been a run behind, and now it's ready. And it's ready at a mile, and it's drawn wide, which will be perfect for it. So the two I think that are the value in race 9 are Thunder Lips will be up front, and West of Africa will be flying home. So Cinesol's my best of the day, and my best each way is in the last Salui each way. Oh my goodness, has it been trialling well. First up, second prep for Richard and Will Freeman. One first up, last prep. I think it's ready to come to play first up off its trials. Now, the Hayes horse, Emperor Witness is it called? I don't know, I forgot. It won a 1,000 metre trial by 980 metres at Caulfield 9 days back. I just say, generally speaking, when they do that, they run a quick backup, they often leave him out there. So he's a really fast horse. And so's the Anthony and Sam Freedman horse, drawn low. So I reckon Salui's 3-back defence, which is perfect for a first up runner. Not spending energy early, spending energy where it counts. And I think he'll take a real holding out. So I think he's a super price each way at $5. Anyway, that's my thoughts for Randwick. Hope it helps. I'm unaligned, so of course, gamble responsibly and go D's.